I'm Sarah, and I thought I'd begin, for those of you who don't know me, just to share a few facts about myself. So, believe it or not, I'm in my mid-40s. We'll call it late 30s, though. I've got 2 kids, I'm married, I've got a mortgage, which means that I'm at that life stage now where it's not that I wish my parents were dead, but they have got quite a nice house. But anyway, my dad's the sort of person who, if he walks into a shop and there's a sign that says summer dresses, he'll look at it and he'll go, some are not. So always joking, my dad. And when I was growing up, I didn't always realise that this was the case. And I don't know if any of you have this as well. Like in our family, we had different words for things from anybody else. And you grow up, I thought they were normal at the time, right? I didn't realise that they were just completely like made up shit. So, for example, in my house, we didn't call a croissant. We called it a tarky. I'm the only person I know to have failed a French test at school for getting the English word. The other one was what we called the porch. So I grew up in Surrey, so our house had a porch. Except that in my family it wasn't a porch, it was a decompression chamber. I told my PE teacher once that I couldn't do netball because I'd left my PE kit in the decompression chamber. Next thing you know, I'm in the head's office, they're on the phone to social services, reporting he's living in a post-war bunker living off baked beans and spam. Anyway, but I had quite a different upbringing to my husband. So whereas I grew up in lovely middle-class Surrey, surrounded by people called Paul and Amanda, who lived in houses with porches, he grew up in a place called Bundaberg, which is in regional Queensland in Australia. Surrounded by people called Trinity with 3 Ys, and Daryl, who doesn't wear shoes. And it lends a kind of different quality to our family WhatsApp groups, right? So my family WhatsApp group, we get sent pictures of my niece Clara and her friends after they've had their first hockey match. My husband's WhatsApp group, we get sent pictures of Shane, his nephew, and his friends after they killed their first pig. It's true. Absolutely true. Australians in the house tonight? Woo! G'day, mate. I'm practicing my Australian because we're actually moving out to Australia later this year. All true. And I'm having to get used to things that are a bit different out there. And one of the things that I've realised are a bit different is how they name roads. Right, so in Australia, one of the main motorways in Australia, and I shit you not, is called Bruce. It's like in this country, when we build a road, I reckon it goes a bit like this. It goes, "Yes, hello, sir. I've built a road. Oh, jolly good, Nigel. Well done. What are we going to call it? Well, I think we need to use the system, sir. Oh, right. Yes, okay. Well, what kind of road is it? It's a motorway. Okay, motorway, so that means it begins with a Let's call it How many have we had so far? 24 sir. Okay, well, let's call it 25. How about that? That's brilliant. Yes, I rather like that. I think that's got a ring to it. And in Australia, it goes like this. Yeah, g'day, Bill Road. Oh, yeah, nice one, Bruce. What do you want to call it? Call it Bruce. If I'm honest, I think I'm a bit uptight to live in Australia. We were there last year at the beach, having a nice time at the beach with the kids. And I look over and I see the lifeguard just sort of casually strolling down the beach, chatting to people as she goes. And as she approaches me, I'm touched. I'm like genuinely touched by the warmth and the friendliness of the Australian people, the fact that a lifeguard would come and take the time to welcome me to the beach and have a friendly chat. And she comes up to me and she says, yeah, g'day, just so you know there's a shark out there, so mind how you go, yeah? What? Oh my God. She said, did she say shark? She said shark. Shit, the fucking bed, she said shark. There's a shark! Oh my God, there's a shark! Get the kids, everybody out of here! Back to the decompression chamber! Thank you very much.
Right, we're going to have a break, so we get back up. Let's take a 10-minute break, 10-minute break.